Tap in, tap in. Left you to the chat. What up, bro?
What up with it?
What up? What up? How you been, bro?
Man, slow motion. Right with the game.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Big homie over here.
What's up, bro?
Live in the cut.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, fucking. I'm about to get this interview in, and if you want to ask him some questions too, that's what you can sharpen your shit up too.
Who you interviewing?
My boy Murda. He originally from New York, but he reside out there in Colorado and shit. He got a good story. This is my second time going to interview him, but a lot's been happening with him since I interviewed him, probably 4 months ago.
Okay.
Like Julius.
Yeah, yep. Hold on. I gotta explain to him how to get into the premium. Oh shit. He just did I think 19 years too in prison and shit. He's only been out a year and some change.
Hey, you said you interviewing who right now?
Murda Maf.
Murder Moth?
Yeah.
Send me some of his links in my back channel real quick or some of his music. Let me check him out. What do you do? Music, right?
Yeah, yep. I'll send you something.
Yeah, let me check him out.
All right.
Hey, New York sinking over there? Y'all sinking under the water over there? What's going on?
Just like Southern California is, bro.
Oh,
Just
it's
like
just sitting.
SoCal.
It's sitting on the end. That's what they saying.
That's
Belly,
it. That's it.
it's just barely hanging on. It's gonna be an island, huh?
I say I give it like 20 years, 15, 20 years.
All right.
Be underwater.
Oh, he here. Oh, I'm gonna send you something real quick though. Hold up, Mom. Hold on. All right, Doodles, check your DM on the gram. All right, what's up,
I'll
Mom?
be right back. I'll be right back.
Got all this
Show
All right.
still.
What's good? What's good, brother? How you been, man?
Man, I'm alright, and you? How you?
I'm blessed. I can't complain, bro.
Same
Uh,
shit.
so, all right, everybody. This is Nightcap with Friends, man. We got part 2 of the interview, man. I haven't interviewed this brother in probably 3 to 4 months, right?
Probably something like that, yo.
Yeah. So, a lot's been going on with him. Just refresh my subscribers and let people know who you are and where you come from.
Yeah, I'm Murda. I come from the Bronx, New York City, Fox Street, Intervale, all that.
Let the people know a little bit about your upbringing and what do you do? What's your profession? You in the merch? You do music? You know what I'm saying?
Now I do music, shit, rap shit. You feel me? I grew up in New York, outside. That's what I say every time, but that's real. You feel me?
Right.
Grew up in the streets. You feel me?
Facts.
Yo.
This is my bro Doodles. He's from out there in Watts and stuff. Whatchamacallit, what was I gonna say? All right, so what's been going on with you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Doodle's gonna want to ask you some questions as well too, because he's up and coming with his content creating thing too. So, but let Doodles know and my subscribers know a little bit more about you, because I already know. You know what I'm saying? We talked, and you know what I'm saying. I interviewed you before, but let the people know.
Shit up. I'm Murda. You feel me? Shit up. I grew up outside. You feel me? Shit, I do music. Feel me? I'm trying to get cracking with this music out. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. You feel me? I'm a man of less words. You feel me? Sometimes that might sound crazy and shit, but
Yeah. Now, from the last time we spoke, right? I don't know if you want to speak on it, but something's been going on with you, right? Something went down with you, right?
yeah.
Would you like to speak a little bit about? You don't gotta really say, you know what I mean, too much, but how do you bouncing back from that? You know what I'm saying? And to jump back into the music.
Nah, shit. Truth be told, like I'm still healing right now. You feel me? I'm just taking that. Yup. Excuse me. I'm just taking that shit day by day, for real. Shit, I got shot up and shit. You feel me? Like a couple weeks ago and shit. So nigga just trying. You feel me? Up and shit and get back better. I'm like 80% shit. I feel like 80% that shit Gucci. You feel me? But I'd rather be 722%. You feel me? Like to the max. But I'm Gucci right now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Day by day. You feel me? That shit's crazy because the nigga had to learn how to do everything again. You feel me? Like walk. You feel me? Like everything. I went from wheelchair to what you call that shit like using that little walker shit. Like shit was crazy, but shit. I'm blessed. You feel me? I'm still alive. You feel me? And my comrades that was in the situation with me, they still alive, so I'm Gucci. You feel me?
Right. So all right. So you've been, since the last time we talked, I've seen that you've been dropping like constant music videos, and you dropped. Have you dropped the EP lately, or any projects lately?
Now the last shit I dropped when we talked to you was that 1010 shit, but I'm dropping some shit on the 4th of August and shit. You feel me? It's called 155526. It's a mixtape and shit that like people like with that number mean that was my number in prison and shit like that. You feel me? I'm saying so gangster. And I ain't glamorizing it. Let me say that too. Like I ain't glamorizing none of that shit, but that's my story. You feel me? Like
Right.
that's my story. So shit, nigga, that's what I went through for 11 years, day for day with that number. You feel me?
Yeah.
Gangster.
Oh, I thought you did 11. I thought you did 19. So you did 11.
No, I did 11 years.
Yeah. That was my fault. I'll be high as shit. Doodles, I'm gonna ask you something else too, because I wanna get your perspective on, because I know you see what's been going on YouTube and shit, so I want to get your perspective on some things. But Doodles, you have anything to ask him?
Oh my God. Is Doodle Mike pause or something? I think some shit. Cool.
Doodles. Oh no. Yeah. So, with, hold on. I think something going on his end. Now I remember we talked last.
Can you hear us right now?
Oh yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your background, bro. Tell us a little bit where you come from.
I'm from New York. I'm from the South Bronx. I'm from 167 in Fox Street, 167 in Intervale. Feel me?
South Bronx, huh?
Yeah.
2121, huh?
Yeah, I'm from that 718. You feel me? South Bronx. You feel me?
For sure. I was peeping out some of your music, looking into some of your tunes. I see your boy rep the 3 hard out there, man.
Nah, shit, not me. Them is my comrades, you feel me? But I'm from Santana Block Compton crib, but I fuck with a lot of different, you feel me, like different sections, you feel me? But the main section that I fuck with besides my section is a lot of niggas from Detroit and shit like that. Them is a lot of, you know what I'm saying, few of my comrades and shit that I was locked up with. So, you know what I'm saying, that we was on the front line together. You feel me? So
For sure. That's what up. I mean, I like your tune though. You're doing a lot of nice shit with that music, man. Keep the stride, you know, stay hungry, man. Don't get comfortable in the game. Stay at it, gang.
Nah, I can't, homie. You feel me? Nigga I come from nothing. Fuck that. You feel me? Like, and I know, nigga, once a nigga get it, you feel me? How easy that shit could be taken from you. You feel me? Then you be back hungry again. You feel me? I get the bottom. Like, nah, I gotta stay hungry. You feel me?
Facts. The last time, hold
on. I just want to tell them, we see you got some nice tools, right? Throw in some party bangers, man. Let us see you make a real hit. See what you really can bring to them, man. Give them everything, because you got the tune and the vibe.
Fault. Somebody was just calling my and I couldn't even hear you. My fault. Somebody was calling my phone and shit. I couldn't even hear what I was saying. My fault.
I was saying, give them everything, though. Give them some party bangers, some radio play, man. I see you got some tune with some rhymes to you, man. Give them all, man. Don't hold back.
Now I got it all. You feel me? You got to tap in. They just got to tap in a little more. You feel me? So I just dropped this little EP and shit. Like, I don't even remember. Like a month ago, it had mad paint on there. You feel me? Like just real life shit. I had some shit for the bitches on there too. You feel me? I got some shit that you can move to too. You feel me? Gangster.
Yeah, you want to win over the fans, and all the fans gonna be the ladies majority. So, I mean, somewhere in there, we gotta wait that option to see what we really can bring. You know?
Nah, for real.
Now, you know what, Doodles? You know what? I'm gonna let you ask him this. What he thinks, his perspective on what's going on with like, you know what I mean, because I feel like it's better for you to ask this question than me. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all, you know what I mean, what's been going on with in YouTube with the whole everything going on the net and shit. That shit that shouldn't be on the net, motherfuckers running to the net.
Oh, you know, I really stay too much out the politics, bro. I don't really do the politics because it ain't cut for this, you know. So
right. right.
You know.
All right. So, Ma, right? From the last time we spoke, right? You was talking about like merch and stuff. Have you went and did that?
Nah, I ain't even gonna hold you. Hell nah. Like I said, I was in motion to do it, but when I got in that situation, I was in a hospital for like 3 weeks, so that shit like stopped a lot of, you feel me? And then when I got out, like I've been trying to heal up for real. For this, like I'm really like kind of moving like now, like from the last couple of days, like I'm really be able to move around a little more. Like I'm kind of starting to feel more, you feel me, like better and shit. So I ain't even really like tapped into it, but that's something. My fault. This nigga just going crazy with my shit. Yeah, that's something that I still do want to do. You feel me?
Now with everything that's been going on with you, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot's been happening with you, man. And how are you able to like navigate through all that shit and stay focused and like just stay level headed and shit? And what is your advice to somebody else, preferably the youth that's going through some shit that you went through, and they have a chance to make it out like you do, because you know you're naturally gifted at what you do with the music and stuff, and then you got the merch and all that. So what is your advice, and then how do you navigate through the shit?
Shit. Truth be told, homie, like it be crazy, you feel me? You know my mental be everywhere, you feel me? Nigga playing tug of war. Just gotta stay grounded, homie, you feel me? That shit be kind of hard, but I don't know, like I said, I just try to stay grounded. I guess, you feel me, like my kids and shit, like keep me grounded, but you know, sometimes shit get different. Sometimes, you know, your mind get crazy, you feel me? But like I said, you just gotta stay grounded. And like if I was to tell the youth shit, it's hard, you feel me? But you just gotta stay. That might sound crazy. I keep saying that word, but you just gotta stay grounded. You feel me? Like you gotta try to stay level headed. You feel me? Like don't let your your emotions and shit get like the best. Man, trust me. You let that shit get a hold of you. Feel me? You gonna crash out, homie. You feel me? You gonna crash out. I promise you. So I think that's like my biggest thing too. Like trying not to let my emotions like take over me, you feel me? Like I got, like sometimes I just think about like all the homies, you feel me, and all my comrades, you feel me? Like that's locked up, you feel me? Like that's never coming home again, you feel me? Like wishing that they had another opportunity, wishing they could do what I do, like do this, like put their feet on the pavement, you feel me? Again, like you feel me? So I just think about shit like that sometimes, but you know, sometimes like I said, that shit don't work either, but you know what I'm saying?
When it comes to, you know, I asked you this before the last time, and I liked your response. So you know, and you know, the people that are watching, I'm sure they haven't seen the first interview, so I'm gonna ask this again. When it comes to doing business with family, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't remember what I said last time. Shit up.
You went in.
Fuck that night. I don't know. Was that night? I probably was out. I don't know.
Yeah. You was outside. You was outside with a bunch of people.
Yeah. Shit up. I don't know. Like shit. I think I said probably. I don't remember. Like that family shit. That should be tricky. You feel me? Like motherfucker feel like
right.
Family. They could just like you don't got paid. Like, it just be mad shit. That shit tricky. That's what I'm gonna say. Like that shit get tricky. Like I really don't do like business with my family. I ain't never really like. But I feel like sometimes like I feel like they got if you do like they gotta be like that line, you feel me? Like motherfucker, but people don't be respecting that line, you feel me? Like because you family, so they be like, oh, I could do this, like nah. It's I don't know, that shit just tricky, you feel me?
Right. Oh, yeah, I totally agree, man, because you know, it just honestly, like it really depends on how whatever family member you're dealing with, how they conduct themselves and like how they move. You know what I mean? And you got to judge them off the little things. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with anybody, don't you agree? Like if somebody messes up with little shit, imagine big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, of course.
I mean, it's just like I feel like that ain't rocket science just to figure that shit out. Like, you could tell a lot about a person how they carry themselves and how they deal with shit, and especially small petty shit. You know what I mean? That's just me looking.
But you know, people be more like people be. Nah, my fault. Nah, yeah, you good. Nah, people be more like what you call like to give a person a chance because like they be their family, like they let a motherfucker like walk over you, like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my cousin, son, it's my mother's sister's son. Like, nah, fuck that.
Right.
Feel me? Like, nah, you not treating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not treating me right, so why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like I don't believe in all of that, like I like nigga what the Bible say basically you smack me, I smack you, you feel me? Like type shit, like so like now I'm not gonna do like I'm always gonna be righteous because I'm a righteous person, but it's like damn, you want to step on me all the time and you just think because you family you can just keep doing that? Like hell no. That's just quiet. You feel me? It's crazy.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know. That's just tricky shit, and it's a double-edged sword to me. Like it could be good in some cases, and it could be real sticky and wicked in other cases, man. So it's a double-edged sword. Definitely. Have you read, like, do you read, and then if you do, like, what type of books do you read?
Excuse me. Shit. When I was in prison, I used to read all the time, heavy like the books. I ain't asked do I still read? Now I ain't really read like in a minute, but it's crazy because like I would see some shit like about like certain things and shit about my people, and I would go look it up on the internet, or I'll call one of my brothers I was in the prison with, older brother, and I asked him, he'd break it down. So, but I used to read a lot of Black Panther books, homie. Like I'm into that, like to my people, my heritage. You feel me? Like shit, everybody else is. Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we strongest. You feel me? So like, I read a lot of like Panther books. I read a lot of like books about like. Or like I read a lot of literature, like more science literature, 5% of literature. You feel me? Like stuff like that.
If you had to say your top 3 books the best top 3 books you ever read in your life, what would it be?
The Last Man Standing by Geronimo Pratt.
What is that about?
He's a Panther. Geronimo Pratt was a cold brother. He was basically like, long story short, he's a brother from like the South Louisiana, wound up moving to Cali, whatever. They try to say he killed like 2 white people or something, because you know how they had that talking on the Black Panther's back. So he basically go to jail for life for a long time. When he wound up getting out and shit, like basically like the Panthers turned their back on him because back in the day, you know, they had this shit called the counterintelligence program. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? So basically they turned the Panthers against each other. They turned him against Huey and Huey against him. So basically, like, Huey was his alibi. But when they said that he killed these 2 white people, he actually was in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? He was actually in Oakland doing a speech and shit for, you know what I'm saying, for people. But Huey could confirm that. But the government wrote these letters and basically like making it seem like Huey, like he was down talking Huey, like basically making it seem like it was him. So basically Huey
divide and conquer.
Exactly. I couldn't get that shit exactly. What they always do, feel me? So that's what that was about. But he wound up getting out though. You know what I'm saying? Geronimo Pratt. Yup.
All right. What was the next name? That Last Man Standing, you said?
Yeah, Last Man Standing by Geronimo Pratt. Assata Shakur, she was another. You ever heard of her? You ever heard of Assata Shakur?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I read her book too. I don't really remember what it's called, but that was a cold book because she was a cold sister. And then probably Knowledge Itself by, I think it was Lord Jamal, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 5% book, but I was feeling it. You feel me? Like I was heavy on it at one point in time, and that knowledge is the foundation of all things in existence. You feel me? So,
what was that book about?
What the Knowledge Itself, KOS?
Yeah.
It was different. It was different people like basically breaking down like 3 of the nations of gods and earth. You feel me? 5% is AKA Nation of Gods and Earth. You feel me? Like breaking down history. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down like certain teachings and shit like that. You feel me? Different brothers from the Mecca, from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? From Brooklyn, from different parts of the world. You had Asian people just breaking down like certain things. So it was a good book.
That's dope. That sounds like a dope book. I gotta check that out.
My fault. One more. My fault. One more. I should have said this.
Do your thing.
My fault. I mean, I might have to replace it. I don't know, but it's solid. That
nah. You can add it on. What was it?
Soledad Brothers by George Jackson. Soledad Brothers by George Jackson.
What is that
Coldest book
about?
I ever read, homie.
Oh, now you gotta tell us.
This brother right here, man. Rest in peace to George Jackson. You feel me?
R.I.P.
The pigs and shit killed him, the police killed him and shit like that, man. Getting off the bus and everything like that. But he went to prison for like a 1 to 11, 1 to life or some shit like that. Back then, that's the time they would give you and shit like that, like for like robberies and stuff. This was in the 70s, 80s, some shit, 60s, 70s, I forget. And he went to prison and shit. He was in prison, but he was tactical. You feel me? He knew how to build weapons. He knew how to do hand-to-hand combat. He was just a warrior. You feel me?
Right.
Everything about the brother was a warrior. You feel me? Like everything, how he moved, how he think, how he talk.
Oh yeah. He was a big threat. They wanted him out of here.
They knew he was. They try to say he. Oh yeah, for sure. They try to say the brother killed some police or something, whatever. I don't know. You feel me? But that's what they were saying. But they wanted to kill him when he got off the bus and shit. Like shot him down and shit. Yeah, George Jackson, Soledad Brothers. Good book, great book.
Oh, damn. That shit when you just explained that shit was I gotta look that shit up. I gotta watch like shit on YouTube about that brother.
Got to, homie. It's a cold book, homie.
Yeah. Now I wanna get, you know what I'm saying, before we wrap up in a little bit, but I wanna ask you some more stuff, you know what I'm saying? I wanna be different when I do these interviews and shit. What are your thoughts on, like, you know, aliens and shit, bro? Like, do you feel? I'm
sorry, ask the question again.
What are your thoughts on aliens, bro? Like, do you feel like we're alone in the universe? Be real. Like, you can get.
No, of course not. Shit, this shit too big. It's too. They say too much shit out there. Too many other planets. Come on, stop it. They know. Come on, hell no, it can't be.
Why are we so special? Why are we so special? Why we are not alone? Like, go ahead, brother. My bad. Go.
Nah, you Gucci shit. That's why I was gonna say that, but I'm like, shit. There's all these motherfucking millions of planets they got. Come on, you think? You know what I'm saying, you think we doly? You feel me? You think we out here by ourselves? That shit don't even make sense. That's like saying if you go to Jersey, is there people out there? You feel me? Like, yeah, motherfucker, like, what the fuck?
For rap. Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah, for sure, gangster.
Yeah. Yo, check this out, right? What are your thoughts on? Alright, you see how we do mad shit, like we go in and out of space like it's nothing, so effortlessly. You know what I mean, we've done mad shit, like we built huge ass skyscrapers, buildings, all that technology, all that, right?
Yeah.
How come we don't attempt to go back to the moon when we supposedly went to the moon back in the day when there was that the technology is not as high as it is today? You know what I mean? So
because it never happened.
Either that or I honestly think maybe high possibility they did go, but I think they got punked out of there, bro. Why do you think no other country has even tried to go either? Now, what is it? India's going. They're on their way to go. But shout out to India. Good for them. That's good for their country and shit. Yeah, man, I honestly think they saw some things out there. A lot of them came back all messed up, you know what I mean, and scared to talk and all that. Like, it's just, I wouldn't be surprised, because you could be right. They could never went. I'm 50-50 with it, you know what I mean? Yeah. We could have never went, or we went and they saw something and they got punked up out of there, and you know, and then the all the governments keep that a secret amongst themselves, every country. Like, that's why I feel like nobody's has ever tried to attempt to go over there. Like, I mean,
I feel like, you know, it's mad shit the government not gonna tell you. We don't need to know basic. That's how they conduct shit with us. You feel me? So it's like, that's like being a part of a structure. They a structure. So you feel me? So it's like, we not gonna tell outside people what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's none of their concern. You feel me? Like, we gonna tell you like everything look like we good, like we good. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker walk by us or something like that. We got a barbecue and we kind of get into it. The person walk like, y'all good? Like, yeah, we good. But once you walk off, like, nah, nigga, you know what time it is. You feel me? So I feel that's how the government is. You know what I'm saying? Need to know basis. They ain't gonna tell us shit.
No. They don't want to create hysteria and anarchy and all right, lawlessness, man. It's already messed up. But still, it's like I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised with either. But you know, if I was a betting man, my nut ass would probably bet that they went and they got punked up out of there. It's just mad shit you see on the moon, bro. Like on the dark side of the moon. That's where the shit is popping at. Like that's where the shit is at. Where it's at. It's lit over there. I bet it goes down. It goes down on the dark side of the moon, and they're scared. I'm trying to tell you, they got. It's just you see the infrastructure out there. That it's base like a huge ass base and like dugouts and like come on, bro. Like come on, you just can't. You can't.
So let me ask you a question. Now you saying all that like they was scared, probably was, but I feel like that's human nature. Like that might sound crazy. Like most people get. Damn, hold on, having trouble connecting. Oh shit, cuz.
Nah, you good. We can hear you. You good, we can hear you.
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yo. Can you hear me? Yo. He gotta jump back in. When he jumps back in, we're gonna wrap this up. But yeah, it's gonna be a short one tonight, man. You know, I gotta, do my thing for the week. You know what I mean? And yeah, you could count every weekend, man. Nightcap with friends, man. Starting Friday nights, Friday to Sunday, and then Monday through Friday, Smoking Politics will be vlog. Late morning, early afternoon type stuff. Episode 9, I believe I'm on now. Will drop tomorrow. Late morning, early afternoon, coast to coast. Late morning in the West Coast, early afternoon in the East Coast, and then you know what's up, all in between. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to Murda Mob. That's a dope brother right there, man. He got a bright future ahead of him. Yeah. So maybe he can't get back on, but I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Like I said, subscribe, hit that bell, and yeah, love yourself, know your worth. That way you can love others accordingly and protect your energy at all times. Separate yourself from those that don't deserve your energy, and that includes family. You know what I mean? Blessings to everybody.